Dysphoria is a very awful feeling when you feel like you're in the wrong skin. Like if I'm not binding and I'm wearing a bra and I look at my chest, I just feel so anxious and miserable. Joey, I'm 17 and I use they, them pronouns. I like to read in my free time. I write a lot, watch TV, play with my dog, play softball, and do tech for school. I came out as gay when I was 11 and non-binary after coming out as trans and realizing that was not right when I was 15. I thought I've never been very feminine, and I always kind of liked the idea of being in a gay relationship with a man. And so I thought that I might be a gay man. And so that was kind of that process. But as I started using he, him pronouns, it didn't feel right. And I still felt more like a woman. So then non-binary felt more right. But I also have tinkered with the idea of being gender fluid, which I think works even better. Not fitting into either gender role, man or woman, and kind of being in that in-between space. Mm-hmm. And being gender fluid is fluctuating through the gender spectrum. And I kind of like that better because on every day I feel a little bit more like this or a little bit more like this. Like some days I bind and feel very masculine, and some days I want to wear a skirt and feel very feminine. My coming out experience was kind of uneventful and a little strange because when I was 11, I kind of just played around with the idea of being gay and everyone kind of knew.
And has your family been accepting of
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, there's some older extended family have a really hard time with the they-them thing, but everyone's come to Joey really easily. And even my 100-year-old great-grandma called me Joey a week ago when I saw her, which was cool because she just kind of rolled with it, which I was actually kind of surprised because we weren't going to tell her because it was too complicated for a 100-year-old, but she did it. So, if you have taken basic English, you know how to use they, them pronouns. So use them on a single person. It's not that hard. And it's not a made-up pronoun that you've never used or never heard of. It is the third most basic pronoun in the English dictionary. Seeing bigotry, especially in media and politicians, it pisses me the fuck off. It's so annoying. I don't get it. Oh, you can't be trans. Ugh. Oh, fuck them. But it's also, it scares me because all these anti-trans laws coming out in Tennessee are the real deal. And so any young trans kid in Tennessee is now terrified of being who they are, and they can't be because of all these laws, and that really, really angers me, and something needs to change. Some kids, if they wait to do the gender affirming care, will die beforehand because there is a much higher rate of suicide in the trans community because of how much having to hide your identity or having people hate you for it takes a toll on your mental health. And people being in the closet and not being able to be who you are will take such a toll on your mental health, they may not survive. And it's not just a thing you can hold off on. Like if you told someone with stage 4 cancer to hold off on treatment, that won't slide. They'll die. It's a real thing. It's not just I can wait to go see this movie. I can't wait. I want to maybe have a spouse, but I don't know. I want animals and maybe children. Maybe. I really want to work on film and TV shows. So I don't really know where I want to live. I kind of just want to go with the flow. It's important to have a lot of resources for people that don't know who they are to see others figure it out when they're teenagers, because being a teenager is so hard, and then to have this other thing on top of it, it's just overwhelming sometimes. And so it's just nice to see other people like you and see that they're doing it so I can do it.